My name is Evan Abazis. I am the general manager of Mediterranean Manor Caterers. The Mediterranean Manor has been in business for over 43 years. Originally, Mediterranean Manor started as Angelo's Italian restaurant in 1966. From there, it evolved into a very popular Long Island hotspot, Italian restaurant, and then from there ultimately into catering in 1982. The services that we provide here at Mediterranean Manor run the full gamut of catering. We call ourselves catering service providers, in that we not only will be able to accommodate your special event at our facility, but we can certainly accommodate it at your home or specific venue of your choice. We also accommodate our holiday dinners to go for our families that are local in the area, such as Thanksgiving, Easter dinner, Christmas Eve dinner, New Year's Eve packages to go as well. And in general, we usually like to service up to about 12 to 15 guests and keep the price extremely affordable, so that way it makes sense for people to order and not have to stress out and worry about shopping and preparing and cooking, cleaning. Just simply make a phone call and we can accommodate them for all their holiday needs. We are also expanding on our off-premise catering aspects, full-service catering at your location, at your venue, as well as our individual dinners to go for you and your family, for anyone in your family that may have any specific type of food allergies, celiac disease, which is becoming increasingly popular today. We can have a personal chef come to your home, sit down with you and your family, and custom design a menu for you that is appropriate for every single night of the week. What we try to focus on here, mainly at Mediterranean Manor, is something very specific. We want to ensure that through the process of planning an event and planning a monumental moment in someone's life, whether it's a wedding, bar bat mitzvah, engagement party, installation dinner, we want to make sure that from the inquiry process, just from the initial phone call, from there setting up an appointment, and after meeting with us, the objective is for you to walk away understanding that what you receive relative to the cost, that there is real, genuine value. After speaking with friends and families and individuals whom have attended previous receptions here and have had the pleasure of being a guest at an event, there are three things that come to mind. One is certainly the quality of our food, the amazing service, and overall presentation. People are very impressed by what we are able to offer and certainly how well it works within their budget. They call up, they are usually asking a few basic questions to see whether or not we fall within the parameters of what they're looking for. And then we invite them down with their fiance, with their family members, with the most critical people in the event planning process. We make them feel comfortable, we take all the details, all the information from them, and we walk them through the entire process. They're able to reserve a date at that time, of course, provided their specific date is available. And they have constant contact with us here, the banquet managers. Their maitre d' is on staff all the time. There are event managers here who are always able to answer questions, either, of course, over the phone or via email. We actually even take it a step further in allowing our brides and grooms to secure dates over the internet. We allow our brides and grooms guests to be able to contribute toward our brides and grooms wedding in the event they want to do something a little bit different and turn it up a notch. We allow the guests of our clients to purchase gift certificates that could either be contributed toward their event or to be used as a gift that gets handed to the couple the night of their event. Every bride is specific. Every bride is very different. Every person has a different idea of what is traditional in mind. So in understanding the needs and wants of today's brides and grooms, clearly the best time to plan for your upcoming wedding is immediately when you realize you're getting engaged and the process has begun. For some people, it's in excess of 1.5 to 2 years. For other people, it can be as short as over the next couple of months. So realistically, provided you deal with a caterer that is competent enough, has the right level of experience, and is able to accommodate you, there is no right time. It's just important to get out there and to start doing your research. I mean, our objective here is to understand that when people come to this facility, they're going to walk out with a first-class experience across the board. From the moment that they notice the attentiveness of our waitstaff, and there is a distinction, there's a difference. When service is missing, you notice that. When service is on the spot, you notice that as well. You're going to notice that the quality of our food is superb, and you'll be able to experience that every time you come to a banquet bridal showcase here at Mediterranean Manor, which we usually perform on a monthly basis. Third is that the place is immaculate. It's always updated. It's very clean. And we take a tremendous amount of pride in ensuring that the facility is always upkept with the highest standard. And those are my standards. And quite literally walking around with a white glove, or just simply walking around and ensuring that if there is something that I can see, I know that our brides and grooms and our clients can see it just as easily. The most important factor of all of this is the affordability angle. It is so important to understand that what we do here is not compromised in any way, shape, or form in terms of our quality of our service, our food, our overall presentation, and that it fits very comfortably with our traditional Long Island couples' budgets in mind. Again, understanding that as a caterer, we are probably developing more into what I like to define as catering service providing companies, that we are able to provide the full gamut of catering, like I said earlier. We cover the families who are looking and who work on a daily basis, the mother and father, who don't really want to be cooking on a daily basis, who understand that from a cost standpoint, it may be a lot more cost effective and a better alternative to give Mediterranean Manor a call or to order right online from their pajamas and bunny slippers. Taking it a step further, we also offer a concept that's called carved creations, where we will take the garde-manger aspect of our presentation of our cocktail hour, which is the food arrangements, the fruits and vegetables, the ice carvings that are carved specifically by our garde-manger manager, and prepare them for individual families celebrating an event, an ice luge, an ice carving, a watermelon carving commemorating a specific event. And we'll be able to deliver that to your location or literally around the country. Catering today is changing. Yeah. Catering today is constantly evolving. And as a caterer that, as an individual that has been with catering and in the catering industry my entire life, I understand the changes. I see the changes. I see the changes in the families. I see the changes in the brides and grooms that are coming in. Their needs are changing. Their wants, their desires are changing. So it is inevitable that as a catering service provider, per se, you have to change, you have to evolve, you have to work with your client and address with them the needs that they may or may not necessarily know that they really need. Coming to Mediterranean Manor is a full experience where we address you. We understand that there are many options to consider, but by looking more toward a smaller facility, which we are, a facility that has been around for a good number of years and it has a tremendous reputation, through our marketing research, we've found that 1 out of 3 people in Long Island have either attended a reception here or know someone who has. So over the years, we've developed a tremendous reputation, a great name in our industry. And within the food service industry, within the hospitality industry, that is a tremendous milestone.